Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. So striding in, Raimel Tapia. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to short, played on the backhand, and now against his body, a jump throw, and from deep in the hole he got it. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, center fielder Leonis Martin.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swinging a soft liner, and Hayward has a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Rougned Odor now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
There's a shot out to right center field. Beltre around first. He'll head for second here. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Brendan Moss. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting eighth.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner towards second, and that'll get down out there. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. In there, strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them out till he gets something he wants to hit. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, number 8. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara is under it. 1 away. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. One gone in the Texas fourth. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Brandon Moss will be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is fouled at the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazzara over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
Digging in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 14, Carlos.
Swing and a
Gomez.
miss on the slider. 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Arenado. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar
Mazzara.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he misses there. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to third. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He pulls this one into right. Gomez is there, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Leonis Martin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. On the ground to the right side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the
Ready
Rangers,
once again, Brendan Moss.
hitter,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moss.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
A second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The center fielder, number
Riding
24.
in once again, Leonis Martin.
Martin.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 14.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, buddy.
I got to count 2-2.
Did, and it's even up at 2-2. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Men on third with 2 down. And a throw behind the runner at third. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 58. Alex.
And that one right down Main Street. And now pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. Beltre's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Nolan
Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lazar is on his horse, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Elvis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lays off 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wilson Contreras.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And there's ball one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hat.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Nicholas finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, Hunter Renfroe, will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the base. Is empty. John Jay will get the call. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He'll try it again, 3-2. In the air now out to left field. Mazzara has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Miguel Gonzalez. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.